the other night. Saw a commercial for type 2 diabetes. I think I'm gonna get it. You ever look at a picture of yourself from like 10 years ago and wish you were that fat again? I mean, you know you're getting fat when your towels don't fit. I'm so fat, I'm beside myself. So my doctor called me the other day and said, Steve, we ran those tests. Your testosterone is so low, you're actually premenopausal. Well, that explains the vaginal dryness. So I do stay up late at night watching TV, and I don't think I'm a hypochondriac, but I do believe I've currently come down with mesothelioma, erectile dysfunction, and flex tape. So I want to tell you people about some pretty mediocre sex I had recently, but I just ate, and I don't want to make myself sick. Life is like a bowl of cherries. Cherries give me diarrhea. I instituted a new rule on myself so I can help with my motivation. I only allow myself to smoke weed right before I go to bed. Yesterday, I went to bed at 3 in the afternoon. Lately, I've been having a hard time finding joy, so I've settled on dating a woman named Phyllis. Another woman I dated this year, her name was Susan. She didn't like to work very much. She actually had a hard time holding down a job. I started calling her Lazy Susan. You know, because of her eye. Another lady I dated was fantastic. She was beautiful, she was smart, she was funny. She happened to be blind. She eventually broke up with me. She told me she needed a change of scenery. The last girl I dated this past year, on our first date I found out both of her parents were deaf. She was not, but she had the accent. It's terrible. Growing up, I was a pretty tough kid. I had very thick skin. Now that I'm 50, it's also very loose. When I was a kid, my dad always wanted me to grow up and be just like my mother. So next week, I'm having vaginal rejuvenation surgery. So my day job is I'm a window cleaner. Thank you. A buddy of mine asked me a few weeks ago, he said, Steve, why is it that you use a squeegee every time you clean the windows? And I said, well, it goes all the way back to when I didn't graduate college. I wonder if anybody comes out of the Holocaust Museum and says, that was great! Listen, I have a rotator cuff injury, and I've had it about up to here with all you people. My grandpa was from the deep south. And over the years, he was able to get rid of that thick accent he had. He was just never quite able to get rid of that hard R. So the other day, a guy walks up to me and tells me a rumor about somebody I don't even know. And I was like, okay. You know, I know a bunch of guys back in the day, and they would count up their sexual conquest like some kind of badge of honor. It's kind of disgusting to me. I know one guy who actually slept with over 200 women. Gross. I couldn't tell you how many women I've slept with, because I had them up by weight. In 35 years, I slept with over 9,000 pounds of women. Literally tons of girls. I mean, I'm not bragging. There's only it was under 30 girls, you know. It's a math joke right there. I'm a divorced father with 3 great kids, and I love each one of my kids the same amount. $325 a month. You know, when I got divorced about 10 years ago, it had been such a long time since I'd been in an actual relationship. It got to the point where I used to fantasize about being wrong. Thank you very much, folks. My name is Steve Lamm. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for Sunrise.